Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning all. And this is just the beginning.
Well guys, there you guys go. She's loaded up, we're heading to go get painted. So we'll pick back up on it once we get to the paint shop and basically make sure that we can continue with it. Alright guys, car has dropped off the paint. I am going to be coming during the few weeks and making sure how everything's running when he does the body work, primer, and basically paint and base coat and everything else. So we'll stay in and see what's going, guys. Keep you guys posted. What's up guys, welcome back. So pretty much guys, as you guys just finished seeing, the car is finally off to paint. Huge shout out to Cesar Romero Works Towing for coming down. I will put his link in the description on his Instagram. You guys can hit him up. He is 100% solid and he gives good deals, and he will pick you up from basically anywhere as long as you're willing to pay. But yeah, huge shout out to Cesar again. And now the car is off to paint, and hopefully here in a couple of weeks, from what the painter told me, we should have the car back. Came to a conclusion of final price and all that's included, and I'm perfectly fine with all that. Again, just a FYI, this is not going to be a show quality paint job, guys, as I'm not painting the full interior of the car the same color as the car. I just couldn't afford that price. But he is going to be taking on majority of it, and whatever is left over white, we are going to be painting it basically black, and basically that way it's going to be covered up with panels. When I did go over there, I did notice that I actually forgot the Mugen spoiler. So here in a couple of days, I am going to be meeting up with the painter, dropping this off, and making sure that it gets painted along with the car. So basically in that whole time that I've been back, I've just been cleaning up the garage, guys, and making sure that we are set and we can get to working again. Because there's still stuff I need to fix. I need to do some maintenance to the Integra still, and I need to change the oil pan gasket and everything to the Domani, as it is leaking oil, and it has been leaking for a couple of months. But mainly for this video, guys, we are just going to go ahead and get started on tearing apart the K20 Z3 and see how the internals look like and see what needs to be replaced and what needs attention. So let's just get to it and open it up and see what we need. Alright guys, so pretty much took out the valve cover, and I knew there was wear in it, but unfortunately these cams are going to be done for. There is a lot of wear on the cams. You can see all the spotting on it. You can see where here, this won't even come off, all these marks. And after speaking with another homie of mine, basically said that the cams, because it's on both sides, so it looks like it's pitted and stuff, or it's just worn out from riding, just on low oil probably, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a solution. I'm either gonna have to upgrade the cams now to either drag cartel for turbo 2.2s, or I don't know, stock cams again if I can find some. But I might as well do what I need to do, because even on the rockers down here, you can see there is a lot of wear on them. So I need to go through his head, but unfortunately I can't take off this damn crank. My impact is too weak for it, and I cannot lock in the flywheel because it doesn't have one. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. I might have to wait for my wife to get here, my son, so he can pull the engine off the stand. I'll put a flywheel back on it and see how I can basically lock it in. So we'll pick up on it once I get it situated and once I can take off the crank. All right guys, so pretty much I ended up putting a thing out on Instagram, and a friend of mine that lives down the street is gonna be coming down with his impact and also his weighted socket. So we're gonna go ahead and try to take that off, because I tried attempting it other ways and it looks like I bent one of the bolts for the flywheels. So we're just gonna go ahead and wait till he shows up, and we'll use his weighted impact or socket to see if we can get this crank pulley off, because man, it is a fucking pain in the ass to remove it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright guys, so from my experience, this is very bad. Look at all of the content, all the buildup on the block and on the pistons itself. It has a lot of debris that you can move away, and it's not just on those two cylinders, and 2 and 3, but look at these. Look at all this buildup from all just poorly maintained. So I'm gonna be looking into probably another block. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I might as well just go with the K24. As you guys knew, the plan for me was actually to rock this block. Thank God I didn't send it the way it was, because I'm pretty sure I would have encountered some major issues. So I'm gonna look into it. What I'm gonna have to look for is a K24, if I do go with the K24, that matches the same style for the thermostat or the housing for the my inlines, basically same dimensions of the head where it mounts onto the side, and basically I can still run the RBC. I'm gonna continue tearing it apart and see what we can salvage from it, and see if this block can, what I need to do to save it, because cams, rockers, and rollers, they're pretty much toast. And as you guys can see, all the stuff that's on the block, guys, I'm lost for words. It looks like now it's a step back, and I don't know what to do, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue taking off the oil pan and see what's in the oil pan. Alright guys, oil pan is off finally. It just looks like, in all honesty, it's just improper maintenance. Maybe the engine sat for a while. Maybe it already had a blown head gasket, but by the gasket, guys, it didn't look like any of that. I'm not sure what to do with it. There was like small things, so I'm pretty sure it probably did have like a small head gasket leak. As you can see, it's probably wearing out here and here, but well, yeah, most likely I had a head gasket. They need to be replaced and they didn't do that. But let's go ahead and continue tearing it apart.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
And all this stuff's gonna get replaced anyways. I'm just taking it off so that way, at least, if I do need any spare parts, then at least I have the spare parts.
My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving, you can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get...
Alright guys, so pretty much, as you guys seen, we took apart the engine, took off the head, took off everything. The head looks pretty good for the condition for what's done to it, right? Because it's basically stock. So it looks like it's in decent condition to where it can be fixed, or it can be either, you know, resurfaced and cleaned. But at this point in time, I'm probably just going to end up building this motor. It's something I didn't want to do. I wanted to hold off into a couple of months to do it and start building the block on the side. But unfortunately, I don't have the money to go buy an extra block and then go ahead and start building this one. So I might as well just go ahead and build this one and see if we can make some good power on it when it's time to dyno it. I'm going to be reaching out to a couple of homies of mine and see if they have any parts that they have for sale. This is my first time ever building a K-series. On my wagon, I never built it. It was just simple sending it off to a friend of mine, Daniel Big Show, rest in peace. That was the homie that actually did a lot of the work for me, because I was really new to the whole K-series and I'm still brand new to it. But with all this, we gotta learn, which is the reason why I decided to tear apart my engine. So pretty much I'm going to be looking for some deals. I'm going to be hitting up some friends, see if we can find something to build this motor, send it off to the machine shop and see what they can work and see what kind of deals I can get, because unfortunately I have to work on deals. But I'm not going to go cheap on it. I do want to get good parts that will last me so we can put power down and just have some fun with this car. Now it's a little bit more of a back step, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my time and just build this car correctly. As you guys know, the car is off that paint, and pretty much now it's just waiting for it to come back so we can start assembling and everything. So that will probably give me a little bit of time to start just doing the all-wheel drive setup, basically putting the interior back in and doing everything else, guys. But pretty much that is going to be the end of the video. Please like, subscribe, and let me know if you guys have any parts for sale on Instagram or either here on the comment section. But pretty much, guys, with that being said, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Till next time.